All right, everybody. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here, and we're going to start off with announcements. So, um, announcements, I've announced to everybody since everybody has started off the year amazingly, like seriously, number 32 in Canada. I can't even believe it. So I am rewarding all of you guys with a team photo shoot. The team photo shoot is going to be held here at my house, I'm hoping. I'm talking to 2 photographers right now, and we're just trying to hammer out some details and some dates and that sort of stuff. So what it is going to look like is everybody will have the opportunity for a fitness photo shoot, I kind of call it a dressy photo shoot, so something where you're wearing something a little more dressier. And then we're going to have a team photo shoot. And with the team photo shoot, we're going to do like, coordinated colors. Like maybe we'll all wear a white shirt or a white outfit or teal. I love teal. Or something along the lines of that. So it'll be something fun. I'm going to host lunch here, and we're just going to have some fun team building. I thought, what better way to do it than here at my house? And we're not in a restaurant. We can just chat and have fun and be silly and, just connect, right? So you'll be able to use all of these photos for your Facebook profile and your ads and all that fun stuff. So they're going to come in super handy for your business. And so, yeah, I'm looking at the beginning of April for this. So Super Saturday is the weekend of April 2nd. So I'm going to try and look at it possibly the weekend after that is kind of what I'm aiming for. So once I have that finalized, then we'll go ahead and confirm all those dates, and I'll let you guys know, okay? So March groups. I have gone ahead and kind of tried to figure out my plan for the month of March, and you guys are welcome to, use similar dates, use a similar guide, however you want to do it. Alex, I'll be guiding you on what your month will look like. But basically, we have the Success Club cruise, which, Alex, I will also fill you in on all of this stuff, but Chris and I are going on a trip that, an all-expense-paid cruise with Beachbody, and we are gone March 11th to the 18th. So that kind of is right smack in the middle of the month. And so it's kind of hard to plan for challenge group-wide. So I'm thinking for myself, I might be skipping the free group. I'm not 100% sure. This March 7th is my birthday, so I was going to do it that week, but it's kind of busy with leaving with the cruise and that sort of stuff. So I'm going to figure out the free group business, and I will let you guys know kind of what my plan is for that. If I don't do it the 7th, then it'll be the 21st. I'm also going to be doing my next challenge group March 21st. I will be doing a live webinar about what coaching is all about, just an hour-long happy hour kind of thing, what I call it. That is going to be March 23rd, which will roll into a sneak peek then on the 28th. I'm going to keep it short, keep it to the 3 days, and yeah, it'll be good. So that's kind of my outline for the month. I'll post that in the group so that everybody kind of has an idea of what my plan is for the month. And Alex, how I like to do this is basically what I do is I outline with everybody my dates, and then I kind of explain my strategy, my planning strategy. So for example, the first 2 weeks of March will be geared towards, getting people registered for my challenge group. And then I shift gears, and the last 2 weeks of the month generally are focused around recruiting and that sort of stuff. So that's why I always like to give an outline for what my plan is so everybody can kind of follow suit as well. So that's kind of the plan for going forward. Other than that, there aren't really any announcements. We'll kind of sit tight. Sunday, I should have an idea of what the March Challenge Pack sales are going to be. Wait a second, 22-minute hardcore gets released, I think, March 1st. So that's exciting. New program. It's only 22 minutes long. Tony Horton is the celebrity fitness trainer with it. So that's exciting. So we'll stay tuned with that. I'm going to go ahead and automatically assume that it's probably one of the Challenge Pack promotions. So yeah, that's kind of it for announcements. And that's going to take me right into kind of what our info sharing for tonight is. So I'm not sure if you guys have taken a peek at the Beachbody Champions page. Alex, I'll be adding you in that one as well. I'm going to make a note right now. But in there was an amazing little short video shared yesterday about Power Hour. They did Power Hour in 30 minutes, and it literally just walked you through exactly how, all the top successful coaches do it, and they do it just like we do it. The funny thing is, you know, sometimes you see the numbers that come out and you're like, wow, you know, these people, they must have a secret. They must have a secret, but they don't. They literally just do what everybody else has said you should do. So what I did was I went ahead and I copied the scripts from what they did, and I sampled it out this afternoon during my power hour. So what I'm going to do with you ladies is I'm going to walk you through a bit of a screen share. Now, I have two things to show you. I'm going to show you a script that I used, and I'm going to show you how they did it. And second, I'm going to show you a new tracking system. Rhonda, don't you even say anything about another tracking system. Alex, I've gone through so many tracking systems, but it's just because I haven't found what's worked for me yet. Like, I've got paper and pen, and I've got a binder and all that sort of stuff. So I've kind of given everybody the options that I have found, and I have finally found my soulmate for tracking. Like, literally, it is amazing, and I'm going to show you what that looks like tonight. So I'm just putting it out there that anyone else can go ahead and do this too, but it just simplified things so much for me this afternoon, you wouldn't even believe it. So let's do a little screen sharing here, and I'm going to walk you through this stuff. Okay, can you ladies see my screen? It should just be Facebook.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. So first thing that they did was basically they said, and you can go back and watch this video too, is basically they sat down and they said, listen, this is how we lead our teams. We are fierce about inviting, and we are fierce about helping people with challenge groups. So when you sit down to do your power hour, the first thing that you tend to do is you tend to go to follow-ups. You tend to go to your Facebook inbox or your emails or whatever else, and you get distracted. You get chatting, you get distracted, and by the end of the day, you're like, oh crap, I didn't invite anybody today. And inviting is the #1 thing that's going to keep our business going, right? So they said the first thing that you should do when you sit down is just eat that frog. Eat that frog and go for no. Both those books are amazing, but just do it. And so their script was so simple. So here it is right here. So hey, how are you? I really hope you don't mind me messaging you about something like this. I don't know if, I'm going to move my little box here. There we go. I don't know if this would interest you, but I'm running an online fitness boot camp at the end of the month to help people really stick to their fitness, health and fitness for the year. I already have a bunch of people on board, but I want it to be a blowout. If I gave you details to read over, would you be willing to check it out and see if it would be a good fit? Rhonda, what do you think about that?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking. I think that's great, because it doesn't necessarily say that person needs to lose weight. And that was always the struggle that we had with, you know, inviting people to challenge groups, because you're like, well, I don't want people to think that I think they need to lose weight, right? But this basically just says, like, hey, I'm running this. Would you be interested in this, right? So what they do is they send this message, and how they do it is they copy it, they go over to their Facebook, and they go over to, for cold invites, just go straight to your chat and look for people on here that you haven't chatted to, and literally just send them the message. So I'm just going to go ahead and cold invite this person. Let me look at who I'm messaging first. There we go. Okay, look at that. Sent. Was that scary for a second? We'll see what she says back. But anyways, I went through and I did this today, and I thought I would see how it worked, and I got 3 messages back saying, yeah, send me some more information. So that's cold invites. You just pick people you haven't talked to off of here, send them the message, or the other option is to go to your Facebook and send anybody that liked your post. Just go through and just click on it, and you can see who liked your post, and just go ahead and send them the message. So you want to aim to do maybe 10 of them minimum. 10 of them minimum. See, look it, she just messaged back. Yes, please. Do you see that? That's exciting. Okay. Hopefully she doesn't see that I read that. So basically, when you sit down and you do this, then you don't want to respond to those messages just yet, because the thing that you're going to do next is you would go in and you would do all of your follow-ups. So go to your email, go to your Facebook messages, and follow up with people, okay? And so when they message you back and they say, yes, I want more information, then you say, great, what's your email? I'll send you all the deets. And so I don't have this part. Oh, wait, she's got it right here. Look at this. This is beautiful. I'm a digger. I love finding stuff like this. Anyways, it's all right here. So the email that she sends back to them. So basically, you get their email address, and then you send them this email. And in the meantime, you go back over to Facebook, and you just say email send. Are there specific goals that you're trying to accomplish right now? And then you just have a little conversation about that. And then when you get into the follow-up, so a day goes by, you don't hear from them, you send them this little message. Hey, does this all make sense? What questions do you have for me? Or what questions do you have so far? Then there's a second follow-up, a third follow-up. So, and they even have a section here about price objections. So I'm going to share this script to the team page. I've also included in here when you get to the point that you're selling a challenge pack and they're like, yes, sign me up, perfect. Then you present the preferred customer option first, because it's free to sign up as a preferred customer first. When they buy the challenge pack, they can always cancel, switch, whatever they like by the end of the month if they decide they don't want to stay on the Shakeology. But it's easiest to sign them up in the beginning, and it helps with your business building, right? So I'm going to share all of this in the team page so we all have access to that, but it just simplifies your power hour. If you sit down, if you're running a fine line of Success Club right now, and Alex, that'll sound foreign to you right now, but Success Club 5 basically means you've helped 3 people this month. And so if you're we're in the last week of the month and you're like, wow, I'm 1 person literally away from making Success Club 5, send those 10 messages out. I guarantee you will find 1 person between now and Monday. It just means you have to talk to more people. You just have to send the messages. And if you get to the point that they're like, no, I'm not interested, okay, perfect. I'm going to be hosting a free group starting March 7th. That will make me host my group March 7th. And invite them to it, because you always want to have them invited to something, right? So whether it's a free group or your paid challenge group. So if they say no, perfect. I can go ahead and add you to my next free challenge. It'll give you a good start anyways, right? So Rhonda, how do you feel about that process?
Do you find that people will think of this like, I don't know,
Sorry?
the wording of boot camp? Does that raise a lot of questions?
Again, I'm just trialing this today. We can switch the script to whatever you want to say, but it does say an online fitness boot camp.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, we can switch this around too. You can personalize it yourself to whatever you like. So that's Power Hour. That's the way to kind of sit down and really kind of hammer out you'll know your business is moving forward if you are doing this consistently Monday to Friday. I have my tough times too. I just made Success Club 12, and in the beginning, it took a lot. I was nervous because it wasn't happening, and I hammered down and I sent out invites and got those conversations going to finally pick up the pace and get some people in the next challenge group. So the next thing I want to show you is how I'm tracking all this. If this little guy will go away and I can get over to my Gmail. Okay, so doesn't this look fun? It's all like color coordinated and stuff. This is like me. This is me. Whoever created this for me. Okay, so this is gonna look crazy ridiculous to you right now as well, because it took me a little bit to kind of figure everything out as well, but it is a beautiful tracking system. Okay, so if you have Gmail, I didn't until about 3 months ago. they have something called a pipeline, and it was just kind of something sorry, it's called Streak. It's called Streak for Gmail. If you go to YouTube, there are a lot of videos on Streak for Gmail, and it'll walk you through how to set it up. It's actually quite easy. The only thing I had to figure out was how to get the people in, and I can make a video on all of that for all of you. But basically, you're going to see here over on the left-hand side of my screen, I clicked on pipelines, and in here I have 3 different pipelines. I have one for my challengers, so it has all my current challengers in here, and I just basically have it set up that I'm going to send them emails throughout the challenge group. I have coaches in here, so I have all of the steps to make sure that I'm walking through the onboarding process correctly. So like, for example, Alex had signed up. I sent her the welcome email. I added her to the team pages today, and we're in the process of, we will be setting up a Getting Started Right call. So that's kind of my tracking system for my coaches. But this one, the tracking system for new people that I'm talking to, so anybody that I went and added to Facebook today, I added to this new sent friend request, sorry. So you can see here, these are all the people that I added to Facebook today. And don't worry, Alex, I'll show you how I find these people too. And then I made a little note beside them that just said where I did it basically. So these ones were mutual friends. These other ones I sent building relationship messages, and these other ones were on my like page. So I friend requested all of them. So the next thing that you can do is, let's say this girl sends me a message and we start chatting. I can click on this button. I can move her to the ongoing conversation link. Go back, and she'll be down there now. Right there. Check that out. And then I can invite her, keep track of when I invited her, when I sent the link, whether I followed up, when she signed up, and if she's in a challenge group. The other part about follow-ups is anybody that has said, no, we're not right now, I'm putting it in the follow-up section so that each month I can just click this button and it would send all 3 of these people an email so that I can follow up with them. So that's kind of Streak in a nutshell. As a tracking system for while you're doing it, and you can just make notes of what you're doing, because for me, I got a lot of papers going on over here. So I don't know whether I'll go back and import everybody into it or not, but going forward, I feel like it's going to be a good fit for me. So do you ladies have any questions at all?
No.
No? That's okay. We'll be chatting
Yeah.
a lot more during your Getting Started Right call. I'm super excited you got on the call tonight, though. That's great. Rhonda, do you have any questions?
No.
No? Nothing? How do you find your power hours go? Do you find you do your invites first?
Yes, I start with that.
You start with that, get that kind of out of the way. And how many do you usually aim for a day?
5 to 10.
5 to 10 that you send out?
5 is my minimum.
5 is your minimum? Yes, awesome. And do you have a tracking system that works for you right now?
I'm still using, is it Angel Finder?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, Angel Finder. I still got it here. I'm still, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out. I'm thinking Streak is the way I'm going to go for keeping track. But like the girl that shared it with me, she basically said, like, you still do need to have kind of a master list of everybody that you're talking to. But this is just a way to kind of keep track of where you are in the process so you don't forget it. You don't forget anybody. Like, you might have a conversation with somebody, they might have contacted you, and then you kind of forget about it. And so this is just kind of a way to track it and that sort of stuff. So yeah. Well, that was kind of a quick call tonight. If you ladies don't have any questions, then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Alex, I'll go ahead and send you that other email right now. And then take some time to go through it and set that stuff up, and then we'll set up a call as soon as you're ready to do that.
Awesome.
Okay? All right, well, you ladies have a good night, and thank you for helping on. I appreciate it. Bye.